DeWalt just dropped a bunch of new tools for 2026, and DIYers are obsessed. From powerful cordless gear to tools that actually make tough jobs easier, we're counting down the 13 latest DeWalt tools you need in your toolkit. Let's dive in and see what's worth your money. Number 13, starting off strong, is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR Brushless 21-degree plastic collated Duplex nailer. I'll be honest, when I first saw this tool, I thought it looked like a gimmick, another nail gun that promises a lot but under-delivers. But after testing it on a weekend framing project, I got why DIYers are obsessed. It drives Duplex nails quickly and consistently without needing an air compressor or hoses, which makes temporary bracing, scaffolding clips, or backyard framing tasks way less painful. The cordless design is surprisingly balanced, so even in tight spaces or awkward angles, you don't feel like you're wrestling the tool. It's brushless, so battery life is solid, and you can get through hours of work without swapping packs. The price isn't cheap. The bare tool sits around $400 to $450, and full kits can hit $600. But for anyone who does framing, small construction, or even just weekend projects that involve a lot of temporary nailing, this thing is addictive. DIYers are talking about it because it actually saves energy, time, and hand strain, not just because it's new. Number 12 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR Brushless Concrete Chemical Sprayer. At first glance, a sprayer seems like a nice-to-have, but DIYers who have tried it are hooked. You can get up to 150 psi of spray pressure, which makes applying concrete sealants, wood preservatives, or other coatings fast and even. The adjustable nozzles and flow control mean you're not just spraying blindly. You can dial in the coverage for walls, floors, or uneven surfaces. It's lightweight for a backpack sprayer, and the straps are actually comfortable, something that older models never got right. Obsessed DIYers love it because it replaces a ton of manual pumping work, reduces fatigue, and makes chemical applications faster and cleaner. Kits run $450 to $550 with batteries, and while that's an investment for the occasional user, anyone obsessed with efficiency and neat finishes will tell you it's worth every penny. Number 11 is the DeWalt PowerShift 1 1/8 inch hex demolition hammer. DIYers have been waiting for a cordless demo hammer that actually delivers, and this one does. With roughly 45 joules of impact energy, it tears through concrete, brick, and masonry efficiently, all without requiring a gas unit or a cord. The vibration control works better than expected, meaning you can spend real time breaking up material without your arms shaking uncontrollably. People obsessed with renovation or remodeling projects are loving it because it makes heavy demo manageable for non-professional users. Sure, a full kit can hit $1,000, but DIYers who routinely tackle basements, patios, or foundation removal consider it money well spent. It's cordless, powerful, and built for serious use. Number 10 is the DeWalt 20V MAX PowerShift 12-inch cutoff saw. This tool has DIYers talking because it delivers near gas-level performance in a cordless package. You can cut steel, rebar, or even concrete slabs without fuss, and the electric brake stops the blade instantly for safety. The base design makes setup easier, and the brushless motor provides consistent power through long cuts. People obsessed with tools love it because it finally gives cordless cutting that's practical for serious projects. You're not just slicing PVC, you're taking on materials that used to require heavy, loud gas saws. Kits with batteries go over $1,000, which is high, but if you're a DIYer tackling medium to heavy construction tasks, this is one you'll reach for every time. Number 9 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR 8 amp-hour tabless cell battery. Now, I know what you're thinking, just another battery? But trust me, DIYers are completely obsessed with this one, and for good reason. Runtime is always the Achilles heel of cordless tools, especially when you're juggling heavy-duty gear like the demo hammer, cutoff saw, or the new 12-inch miter saw. This battery changes the game. The tabless cell design isn't just marketing fluff. It reduces voltage sag dramatically, so your tools stay at peak power until the battery actually runs out. That means no more, "I just swapped in a fresh battery and it's already half dead" moments. For obsessed DIYers who are juggling weekend renovation projects or long garage builds, one charge can often last an entire workday, which is huge. It's built tough, weather-resistant, and plays nice with the whole 20V Max and 60V Max ecosystem, making it the heart of a high-performing 2026 DeWalt setup. Pricing lands around $150 to $180 for a battery, but when you think about the hours of uninterrupted work it delivers, it's a no-brainer for anyone serious about cordless performance. Number 8 is the DeWalt 20V Max XR half-inch high-torque quarter-turn ratchet set. If you've ever tried a cordless ratchet that felt weak or slow, you'll understand why DIYers are obsessing over this new one. It's not just a ratchet, it's a game changer for anyone working on cars, engines, or any tight mechanical spaces where every degree of movement counts. The high torque output means it tackles stubborn bolts without stalling, and the quarter-turn head design lets you operate in tight corners where traditional tools just don't fit. It's brushless, so it's efficient on battery power even with extended use, and lightweight enough to keep your hands from cramping after a few hours. Obsessed DIYers love it because it's portable, reliable, and precise, exactly what you want when you're tinkering under hoods, in workshops, or on small restoration projects. Pricing runs $160 to $250 for the bare tool, and $300 plus with batteries, but anyone serious about their garage work will tell you this ratchet pays for itself in time saved and frustration avoided. Number 7 is the DeWalt 20V Max 60V Max Compact Top-Handle Chainsaw. This one has DIYers talking, and it's not just hype. It's compact, lightweight, and still punches well above its size at 3.4 horsepower, letting you cut hardwood, small logs, or branches without breaking a sweat. What drives obsession is the cordless freedom. You don't deal with messy gas, loud motors, or tangled cords. It's surprisingly smooth on vibrations, which makes it much easier on your hands and arms for extended yard work or firewood prep. Obsessed DIYers love it because it feels like a professional-sized saw in a manageable package, perfect for weekend timber projects or trimming large branches safely. Bare tool prices are around $350 to $450, while full kits with batteries push $600. But for anyone who wants efficiency, portability, and actual cutting power without the traditional hassles, this chainsaw keeps popping up on must-have lists. Number 6 is the DeWalt 20V Max XR Plastic Collated Duplex Nailer. Don't confuse this with number 13. This one is the refined, lighter, and better balanced edition that DIYers can't get enough of. Driving nails feels effortless, almost like the tool knows what you're trying to do, and the ergonomics make it easier to work in tight spaces where precision matters. For framing, temporary bracing, or odd-angle construction work, it's an absolute time saver. People who have used previous models rave about the intuitive design, how it reduces hand fatigue, and how it lets you focus on the work instead of struggling with the tool. Pricing is $400 to $450 bare, $550 to $600 with batteries, and for anyone serious about efficiency and accuracy and comfort in their DIY project, this nailer is already considered a must-have in 2026. Number 5 is the DeWalt 20V Max XR Brushless Cordless Multifunction Tool. This is one of those tools that makes DIYers genuinely obsessed because it finally behaves the way it should: smooth, powerful, and precise. The tool-free blade changes are a huge deal, especially when you're switching between sanding, cutting, scraping, or grout removal mid-project. It eliminates the constant fumbling that older oscillating tools forced you to do. What makes it so addictive for obsessed DIYers is how versatile it is. You can trim door jambs, sand corners, cut through drywall, or even make intricate plunge cuts without grabbing multiple tools. People who juggle multitasking weekend projects or detailed home renovations say this is the tool they instinctively reach for first, often replacing older, unreliable oscillating tools they've used for years. It's lightweight enough for extended use, yet sturdy enough that you don't feel like it's going to burn out.
Bare tools run $180 to $250, and kits with batteries climb to $300+. But anyone serious about efficiency and avoiding frustration will tell you this tool pays for itself in time saved and results that are smoother. Number 4 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR Reciprocating Saw. DIYers are obsessed with this one because it finally combines speed, balance, and power in a cordless package that feels like a real professional tool. Old cordless reciprocating saws often felt wobbly, underpowered, and frustrating, but this one slices through wood, metal, and demolition debris smoothly. Blade changes are tool-free and simple, the ergonomics are solid, and the weight distribution actually makes prolonged cutting less fatiguing. Obsessed DIYers love it because it's reliable for almost every teardown, remodeling, or home repair task, from cutting PVC and tree branches to removing old framing. The bare tool costs $190 to $220, and kits are $270 to $320. For DIYers who do consistent home projects, this saw becomes the one you grab first whenever demolition or heavy cutting is required.
Number 3 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR half-inch hammer drill. This is where obsession really kicks in, because it's arguably the strongest 20V Max drill released in 2026. Torque, speed, and balance have all been refined, and it's immediately noticeable when you're drilling into dense hardwood, masonry, or thick plywood. Unlike older drills that bog down under stress, this one keeps a consistent pace, reducing fatigue and making repetitive drilling feel almost effortless. Obsessed DIYers rely on it for everything, from building furniture to hanging shelving, installing anchors, or prepping for renovations. The bare tool runs $220 to $280, with kits hitting $300 to $350. For anyone who wants a dependable, everyday drill that actually performs under pressure, this has become an indispensable staple in their toolbox. Number 2 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR 12-inch double-bevel sliding miter saw. DIYers can't stop talking about this one because it finally brings cordless convenience to high-precision cutting. Dual bevels, smooth fence adjustments, and easy setup mean you can make exact crosscuts, bevels, and compound cuts without dragging cords across your workshop or worrying about outlet placement. Obsessed DIYers love it for framing, trim work, crown molding, or DIY furniture. It's fast, reliable, and cordless enough to move around your workspace freely. The kits are priced $600 to $800, but for anyone obsessed with accuracy, speed, and the efficiency of a portable yet powerful saw, it's worth every cent. Once you use it, going back to corded saws or older models feels like a step backward. Number 1 is the DeWalt 20V MAX XR 4.5 by 5-inch high-output angle grinder. This one tops the obsession list because it feels like a real professional grinder, but in a fully cordless package. Brushless motor, high torque, and blistering no-load speeds let you cut, grind, polish, or prep surfaces like a pro without the corded hassle or noise of traditional grinders. DIYers are obsessed because it delivers consistent, reliable power, handles metal and masonry with ease, and finally proves that cordless can perform at a serious level. Lightweight yet rugged, it's perfect for long sessions without hand fatigue, and safety features like tool-free guard adjustment make it easy to operate with confidence. Pricing is $180 to $230 bare, $260 to $310 with batteries. And for anyone obsessed with high-performance, versatile cordless tools, this angle grinder is the one that makes the 2026 DeWalt lineup truly worth getting excited about. It's the tool that proves cordless can finally feel professional, reliable, and indispensable for serious DIYers.